That said, I closed my Twitch stream. Oh. Oh man, mess of wires that I
Everything
have here at
working
my
okay
desk.
now?
What'd you say? I need to turn off my desk light too.
Got the recording going?
Yeah, everything's going. Yeah.
Cool.
Put your life savings in DR. Yeah, DR does have a sub. Yeah. Who is it? Oh, it's Kizzen. Okay, I see. Gonna go for the Maverick, man. That's one of the first times we've seen them opt to go for Maverick rather than Thatcher. I mean, one of the things is I'm more than likely gonna see a Bandit ban in response. Honestly, though, if the other team was smart, I would actually go back and kind of counter with that Thatcher ban. I'm more comfortable running the Collie. So if you can kind of box these teams into a situation in which they're uncomfortable, you might be able to have a little bit of an advantage. Yeah, did you put the prediction up, Storm?
Yes, I did.
If you might have already missed the window for it, not sure.
Yep. Yep, sad days.
Yeah, unfortunate. Ooh. It's everybody's favorite, Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Capcan ban. Looks like they're sick of the Capcan on Clubhouse there, Storm.
Capcan has been a strong choice recently, I'm just saying.
Yep. I didn't have to do, I'm telling you, I was so far behind between trying to get my razor to work and trying to get everything set up on here. I was like not even able to make any coffee or anything. DR 99% prediction for DR. Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. No one's voted for DH in this situation? Oh, the Kali Elite has come out. I'm interested to see what kind of six pick we could see. I mean, they don't have any denial on the form of DH. I'm assuming that's going to change. Yeah, outcomes Cade. Interestingly enough, this is something that's actually a little crazy to me. They have Thatcher on the board, but instead they are opting to run that Kali. Not a bad choice if you can control the recoil of that SMG, and you can hit your shots with the sniper. Gonna be heading down to the basement objective first. Based on what we've seen from DH previously, I already have an inclination of what type of defense we're gonna be seeing here. Yeah, I know exactly what kind of mirror setup I should expect to see. No game sound? There should be game sound. Let me check something. Give me 2 seconds. It's not muted. Is it coming through now? That's weird. I hit settings and it started working. So is it coming through, everybody? I'm seeing it come through. Why is it not coming through? What? Yeah, I'm seeing it on my end come through. Let me see something. Let me try to mess with it a little bit. I wish you guys would have told me this before I started it. Let's see. Let me try this. I'm trying to fix it really fast. Give me 2 seconds. Started when I transitioned. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's showing me I have game sound coming through from the Elgato, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's working now? Okay, cool. Whatever. Hey, whatever. If it works, it works. All right, back to the action. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was showing it was coming through on my end. I'm not sure why. Nice impact trick in there. Not going to be able to completely stop it, though. I'm missing out that first, the A scat charge is going to go out. The sniper coming through. They're going to try to K trick it, but hatch is going to be open. Yeah, so far it seems like they're really committed here. One nitro cell away from taking out pretty much three members of the team here. We'll make that 4. Yeah, I don't really advise stacking up inside the kitchen, everybody. Now Ace looking like he's going to be heading down. I'm pretty sure what we've missed in the meantime is that they've already opened up dirt as well. Looks like we're going to be seeing a standard arsenal push here from the hatch. That said, yeah, dirt is open, so that means they're going to have the ability to be able to pressure around. I mean, honestly, I think the best choice here is to completely ignore that mirror setup just simply because it's not really good. That's a Withered actually going to be taking out Secure from the hatch. That's going to be a nice pick onto the Jackal. I mean, they're not roaming, however. I mean, that utility of the smoke canisters would be vital later on in the round, especially if they can try to drop past that rotate hole. Purge still going to be trying to contest this hatch. I mean, honestly, at this point, they're kind of stacking up a little bit too much on this hatch without pushing. That said, Revan is going to be going down through dirt to try and push onto box. However, they have to be aware that Pickle is inside of blue and is going to be able to contest from that mirror window. That said, down comes the Ace, going to be contesting him, but he's going to get taken out immediately by Pickle. So far, I mean, I'm not sure why they decided to push into this mirror setup here. The Kali of Revan going to have to push in and deal with this. I mean, it is possible that he could have pushed in earlier on in the round, but I think the big issue here is that they all try to do these solo pushes one-on-one. Still have Purge up on the hatch. So far, we actually have, yep, there, down goes the Blackbeard trying to walk into Moto. That's it, Purge going to go down. And right now, it's shaping up that DH is going to have a flawless start to this match here. Is Revan going to be able to take anyone out? And absolutely not. He's going to get taken out by the mine. DH cleaning up with a flawless round. That said, DH is actually in second place currently as it stands with the points as of last week. A win here will keep them in line with that position. However, I mean, obviously it's all going to rest on the teams around them. GOD and I believe it's BGL is in third. Whether or not they win or lose their matches. Going to see the Thatcher coming out in addition to the Kali this time. Seems they're a little bit paranoid about being able to get these walls open. Not sure about the Fuse. I think, honestly, the Fuse is a little bit, it's kind of overkill at this point. I think it'd be better suited with maybe a Nomad and maybe even another soft breach or hard breach, like a Habana or a Thermite. Well, you know, we'll have to see how it goes. It's going to be very difficult for this Cade to Cade trick, though, however, having to deal with a Kali and a Thatcher.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Especially on this objective. I mean, the mirrors are going to be a way for them to be able to potentially deny the push late game. But I'm very interested to see what those reinforcements are there. Looks like they're going to go for the standard CCTV mirror that's looking over toward default. One of the problems I have with the mirror is that it's great for, you know, getting that intel on whether or not the attackers are pushing. But without like barbed wire or any type of other utility like a Banshee to be able to slow them down. If they get behind default, you know, you're going to have to be able to land your, you know, your C4 kills to be able to stop them. I'm wanting to see where the second mirror is
10
going.
10 seconds to go.
I mean, they have their reinforcement face the wrong way. I mean, traditionally what I've seen from the past from mirrors is having that reinforcement be the other way and having a mirror placed there.
Attackers are heading out.
But it's looking like they might be going for something a little different. I honestly don't even know at this point. It's still in his pockets. Yeah, unfortunately, Cade just does not have the utility to be able to stop this this push for long. I believe that actually, if we look at it, yep, we do have the hard breach gadget of Fuse. That is going to be able to open up something of a line of sight here later on. Yeah, I don't like this mirror at all. I just think that, you know, playing that position is going to be incredibly difficult. Out comes the first colleague. I believe that the Cade actually might be placed down below. It does seem that it is. So far, they haven't been able to do anything. Well, that's all three of Kali's shots wasted there, and hasn't been able to get anything. Should have rather had Thatcher rotate over. Thatcher is going to come over now. Withered is going to have to go for a trick here. Looks like he actually has it placed above the drone hole, spread out a little bit, so the Kali would not be able to hit it with her range. Ace needs to hurry up with his with opening the wall here. Otherwise, Withered's going to be able to have his gadget reactivate. Not sure why they're hesitating. That's it. Revan's actually already using the hole inside. They did not. How did they get in there? I'm not even gonna ask if that was reinforced or not. Yeah, he's gonna be able to push inside of construction. I could have swore I saw the mirror go over there and reinforce that, but it appears that it was not reinforced. Out comes a nitro cell. Oh, and it's gonna take him out. There's nowhere he can go through the rotate hole. That's gonna be the Kali off the board. Wait a minute. I swear to you, I saw that mirror put it down on the other wall. What? When did he? Oh, okay, he didn't put it there. Oh. Okay. I mean, to be fair, Ace could still open up this wall. I'm not sure why she hasn't done that yet, but I don't. It's not that I need my tea. It's just like I watched the mirror go to place it there, and then proceeded, I guess, not to finish the animation when I left. Not sure why we haven't seen the Ace opening up this backhand wall here. I mean, they could very easily open up into cash and facilitate a push there, clearing those mirrors. But instead, opting to take these gunfights, which aren't really being helpful to the team. Purge has, I believe, taken control of the stairs. No, never mind. It's Kizzen on stairs. I see. Yeah, the Kizzen, the Thatcher, is on stairs. Smoke canister's going to be pushing him back. Does have the diffuser in hand. He's going to need to be very cautious of how he pushes here. Secure outside window. And now Purge rotating over with the drone.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds left on the clock. Gonna have to be very careful with the push here. Slow walking up. Gonna get taken out by the first. Has to be conscious of the player that's in garage. 5 seconds remaining. If any. Visual down below. Plant's going down. Oh, how did this fall apart?
Attackers activating diffuser.
New play being alone in the 1v2 situation. Takes out the first. Now it's the Thatcher versus Vigil in the 1v1 situation. 35 seconds remain on the clock. It's really anybody's game. It depends on who has the right utility. That Claymore is going to pose a problem if New Play doesn't spot it out. Going to rotate over toward that mirror. Might have been spotted out there. Pink's coming out. They are aware of his position. Time is boiling down. Thatcher taking the first couple of shots out. He's going to know of his position. And New Play's going to lose it. Round number 2 goes to the attack. Tying it up. That was an interesting round. I do not know how they were able to pull that off, but somehow they were able to get in and completely decimate the defense. I think the big mistake is that the Vigil was playing inside a garage, and for whatever reason, he decided to rotate down below. I think they had holes. However, he was not there in time to be able to deny that plant, because they planted over inside of Cash. I think he should have held his position in that situation, and he would have very easily been able to kill that Thatcher and prevent that plant from going down. Yeah, that round was 100% lost on the back of New Play there in his positioning. Returning back to CCTV, going to see a pretty similar lineup from what we saw last time. Actually, it's the exact same lineup that we saw last time. Just different operators. Yeah, different individuals on the attack running the operators. A little bit of a swap there on the Thatcher and the Collie. Yeah, it is the exact same lineup. Hey, it worked the first time for the attack. I mean, honestly, the defense could have won that as well. I mean, if they just had to hold their position. I'm not really sure what happened here with the attacking team not being able to get this wall open. They just kind of threw the Thatcher, you know, EMPs out and just let it sit. Not sure why. Looks like they're going to go for a more traditional mirror setup this time, from what it seems. Yep, they're going to go for the more traditional setup here on top red stairs.
Attackers
using that smoke shield there. I mean, all pretty standard stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
10 seconds remaining.
Vigil is going to be reinforcing garage. I mean, honestly, again, Vigil and his utility. You know what I think about that. But much better suited maybe to a Jaeger or even a Mute. Yeah, this is a much more standard mirror play that I would see. I mean, again, they actually did reinforce this wall, but if they would have had, instead of that Vigil having that Mute, they could have put the Mute Jammer over there, and even if it didn't stop them from getting the wall open, it would at least delay them to have to bring over the Thatcher or the Collie to be able to open up that wall. This is your mentality as a team. I just don't think there's really a place specifically in this setup for the Vigil. There are places and times like the Mute Mozzie Vigil combo can work on certain maps like Cafe, where you might have to do like a vertical style roam, but I just don't see it here where your objective is to hold on to garage. We're going for a Claymore down on garage. Doesn't seem like they're going to be interesting pushing garage. They actually are going to go for the wall. Thatcher is going to stop it. No impacts coming out. That means wall will be opened. I mean, the Cade will come back online in a little while, and it will be able to electrify that wall, doing a little bit of a damage, but it won't be too much. I'm not sure why they've decided to open up this wall here rather than infuse it. They would actually be able to clear out that smoke shield if they would have went for that, and maybe even done some damage and get a kill. Honestly, that's a little bit of a mistake. Another mistake that the defense has made, actually, is that they haven't reinforced the rotate hole beside garage. That means that if any player decides to play upper rafters, that means they're going to be exposed to any type of fire coming from that main wall once it's been opened, which it already has. Yeah, so far it looks like the attack has completely shifted gears here, downstairs from where they were earlier pushing. They need to be careful. It does seem that Pickle actually has an angle that he's using below his shield to try and hold on to stock. Time is burning down, so getting closer to the minute mark. And he actually does have a pretty solid angle there. He just needs to be careful that he actually isn't caught out on it. Vigil still holding on to garage is going to be vital. He's going to be able to stop that default plant. Thanks, Crisis. I appreciate that. Again, we're seeing a very similar push to what we saw last time. But, and actually, it's going to go the same exact way that it went last time with the attackers winning that fight on red stairs. And it's going to open up the possibility of being a push. This time, however, they do have extra defenders are going to be able to go for the revive. Points not being on, I'm not sure they're aware that was a down. But now the Momai is going to be on incredibly low HP. But yeah, push is going to need to come here. It's 45 seconds left on the clock. And they still have that mirror there. Going into cash is much more dangerous this time. Yeah, and they also have all smoke canisters left too. Yeah, this is in the favor of the defenders here. I mean, it's going to obviously come down to the execute. As we see, the ace is going to begin trying to push in. Going to have to deal with both that shield as well as that mirror. No, there is no. It's free to enter. There's no entry fees. Yeah, this is 20 seconds left. I mean, there and here it comes. Like I said, they're gonna have to push directly into this setup.
Seconds left.
We're gonna see Ace coming up. He's gonna run right past, but he's gonna get taken out somehow by Withers. And it's gonna all be on Purge left now, as he's gonna have to push through the window. Is he gonna be able to get one? As he jumps in, he takes out New Play, but he's gonna get taken out by Pickle, and that's gonna be another round in the pocket of Double Helix. What rank? There's no rank requirements. I mean, obviously we would prefer that teams be competitive, but teams may enter next season in T2 unless they're of superior quality. We may add them to our T1 competition, but we have up to 10 teams for next. Do you need to be partnered? No, you need to be partnered with us, Xiled League. Yeah, if you're partnered with us, like if for example, let's just say you have an organization that you've played for, they want to enter into a partnership agreement with us, they can come and play. Interesting shakeup here. No Thatcher. We're going to see Zero coming out instead. Swap to Capital. If you want to do it, yeah, just join. If you're a player that wants to play, then you can just join the Discord. You can join any of our teams. You don't have to have anything
Attackers need
out
to
of there. If you're a
locate and
team, then you have to
defuse
talk
as
with
many
us, and we can
bombs as
set
they
something
can.
up. But it's usually pretty simple. Yeah, we're going to be heading back downstairs. I think it's honestly a big mistake. They don't have any form of clearing this hard breach denial. They're going to have to deal with the Cade that's going to be on the hatches, but they don't have anything. I mean, honestly, I guess they could always toss down to me next to the hatches, but I think that's a waste. Yeah, I think it's just going to be shaping up to be another round in the pocket of DH if the DR isn't careful here. I think that last minute swap to Capital doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. If you suspect they might be going back downstairs, or even if they're going for Jim, I just think it's it'd be better for them to be able to bring that hard breach. Cash prize, yeah, we do have a cash prize. Currently, we have a guaranteed $500 cash prize, but we've already met that goal, and we already have plans to increase it and add second and third place prizes. We're just not confirming that yet until we have a set number.
Another big thing with GOD here, it seems like they're almost worried about they decide to hold things whenever they have the mirror on the board.
Yeah.
They go for the same thing repeatedly.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Is that honestly, at this point, it's all on DR to be able to basically to adapt to their strategy. I mean, they've gone for the same mirror setup on every single objective both times. They're relying heavily on this objective. Hatch is already being opened up over blue. This is one of the things I've talked about before. It's like if you continue to lose the same thing multiple times, then you're just doing it to yourself at that point. They were using that mirror as a crutch operator to try and win rounds. I mean, it's working because the attackers haven't really adapted to it, but in the moment, they're just like, hey, they run the exact same mirror setup every time. Maybe we should not push into it. We do have Blackbeard, who was able to take out Pickle, which is going to be a little bit more of an advantage to the attackers than what they had going last round, with the pick initially going onto them over on the kitchen side of Hatch. They are going to have to push down into this kill trap of blue and contest with this player that is playing back by box, as well as the one that's close on the mirror, as well as worrying about the rotate hole here into church. So there's just a lot of angles they're going to have to worry about pushing into blue. I think, honestly, they're going to need to apply some dual pressure at least over on third, if not from the hatch as well. But they have to worry about the Pulse as well, who is giving those active callouts. Players above, oh no, they're going to get it. He knows they're there. But he missed? That was a missed opportunity there from Pulse. Now they're going to be able to pretty much safely play. I mean, they do have other nitro cells on the board, but they're going to have to deal with coordinating with the pulse. Out comes that second nitro, and it's been wasted. Yeah, they're just wasting utility at this point. Here comes the dirt push here. Purge is droning from, looks like oil pit. Yep, he is in fact in garage. Going to be able to push down and deal with this mirror. But that's a Blackbeard again, taking out this time the pulse. And he's going to take out with it. That's a triple kill on the board from the Blackbeard. Yep, sometimes it just doesn't matter. You know, maybe that's why they've decided to nerf Blackbeard until he became obsolete. Time is running out. That's going to be pretty much the last of the defenders in church in Arsenal taking care of. It's just going to be new play coming down the hallway now. He does have the auto, but he jumps through on the wrong angle. He's going to walk right in front of the Blackbeard. That's a quad kill on the round for him. Kisn coming in clutch for the team there. Nice sub work there from PS. I'm talking about the upcoming season, how his shield will be one shot, how they nerfed him into the ground. I mean, honestly, what's up, Storm?
Tied up again, 2-2.
Yeah, it is continuing to be tied up. I mean, so far a heavily competitive match. I mean, this is something that we weren't expecting. I mean, DH is absolutely, I mean, like I said, it's the #2 team, and I believe that DR is sitting in 9th place still as of last week. So, I mean, a win here for them is actually crucial to be able to stay out of relegation for this next season. And, of course, if they want to have a shot at competing for the prize money at the end of the season here in March, then they're going to want to, you know, be able to get into 8th place. You're in Discord now? Okay. If you're a player looking to join a team, we can actually help him with that right now. He can actually join this. We still have openings in VII for this season, Storm?
Openings in VII? I believe so.
We may still have some openings on one of our teams that's been struggling for manpower. So if you want to join them and play this season, you can. If not, we can try and get you set up for next season. Looks like we're going to finally see Jim coming out. Honestly, once again, Mira for the 5th round in a row, we've seen Mira on the board. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so we're going to see the standard bathroom mirror here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see another mirror going beside it. Might not see that though. It might instead be heading over there toward the logistics wall.
Attackers have located the bomb. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, if your team is the entire team, then yeah, you can join.
5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
I'll have to talk with you after the broadcast today around 5 p.m. when we end. After our last match, I'll be able to talk with you. Oh, there comes our Superman game we won't get with the first 10 gifted subs of the day. Appreciate that, my friend. Of course, as you see below, GOD is, of course, our official sponsor for the Year 1 Season 1 tournament. So, of course, we have to make sure we have the shout-outs for them as often as possible. Please remind me if I forget.
Device is going dark.
Out comes the Thatchers onto the main wall. Looks like Ace is going to be able to open it. This is one of the dangerous things about Ace being on the board with that Thatchers. They're going to be able to possibly open up this mirror here on Bathroom if they play their cards right. And that castle there on the gym door is going to mean that they're going to be able to take this 1v1 gunfight here, other than having to deal with the players that are on main stairs or logistics swing. I do like we're seeing a little bit of a new strategy here. I mean, honestly, this aggressive extension here into logistics is a little bit more in line with Xiled League. And I do like to see them experimenting with some new stuff. But again, I hope they're well practiced with it. I'm not sure what they're doing here with this catch extension. Those reinforcements there on the construction wall, I think would have been better served possibly over there on the top red stairs to be able to give him a little bit more of protection. Again, I mean, I'm not sure if they have a specific reason for that. They could. But it's also going to deny him the ability to shoot through that wall. And out comes the first kill as Secure is going to take that gunfight against Elite and lose it. Obviously, though, one of the big problems about this logistics extension is that if you lose the logistics era too early, it's going to afford that too much pressure onto the defense who's playing inside of cache and stop them from being able to rotate back. They do have the opportunity to reinforce the wall if they have one left in their pocket. Not sure if they do or not. And I do like to see them continuing to hold this hatch here, not giving up on it yet. But however, that said, I did not notice this, but it was Withered who actually fell. That's going to be the cache player down. I mean, this mirror is still up, which means they're going to be able to stop any pushes into construction. However, they have to worry about the hatch constantly, and it's going to devote a lot of manpower and time into watching it, especially now that that first player's off the board. Drones coming out. I mean, I think honestly the best thing for the attackers to do here is maybe to even ignore those players in logistics and push those windows and deny their rotates back into sight. And push out this one player inside. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we have New Play who's down below, off-site, in stock. We have Elite and Pickle that are inside logistics, and just the Malusi inside of bathroom here. She's the only one on site. If they're able to stop that rotate back and be able to push her out very quickly, then they actually have a pretty solid chance of planning here. But now they're actually, time is burned down. They're on the 20-second mark now. And so far, they're still trying to push out these players that are inside logistics. New Play now coming back up main stairs on site. I think the window for the push has come and gone, and they're going to be finding themselves in a pretty rough position. That said, the plant is going down. He's planting in a relatively safe spot. Shots coming out, and the plant is going to go down. Okay, the time for the plant has not come and gone. They were able to get it done, no problem. Malusi going to swing and take out Ace, who decided to stay inside the site, and that's going to be a triple kill now, as the Blackbeard once again just shredding the defenders. Just missing the player that's going to be going inside a gym. Going to open up that castle. 20 seconds left on the clock. They're going to try to go for the long arm here. I don't think it's going to work out in their favor. Shots coming out. He's going to go. That's a quad kill on the board for the Blackbeard. Just absolutely shredding them. And he gets the ace. That's the ace from the PS sub. Yeah, I guess DR's glad they picked their subs wisely. I do not know how they lost that. I mean, honestly, it came down to that execute. They didn't have enough players on site in time. If they'd had that player in gym and maybe a better rotate hold there, they would not have been able to get that plan off. They just simply weren't able to find the Thatcher's location and take him out. And that's good. With that said, I mean, DR is taking the lead here. I mean, it is Blackbeard, but at the same time, like, a lot of those gunfights weren't really like situations where the shield happened. I mean, he didn't really take all that much damage. Hey, if it's working, it's working. I mean, they banned Montaigne. They probably should have banned Blackbeard if they were worried about it. Final round of the half. And I really do think that DH is going to need to get it together here. I mean, this is unfortunate. I mean, this isn't going to be the first time that we've had one of our like our top 3 teams lose to a bottom-ranking team. I mean, I believe it was a few weeks ago that we had the number 1 team in the league lose to the number 7 team, or draw with them, rather. It's crazier things have happened in the past. We always love to see it when the results are completely like an upset, because everyone always is just so bothered by the fact that a team like this loses. But I find it interesting. It makes my job fun. That Blackbeard's still on the board, of course, after doing incredible work. Let's take a little quick peek at the scoreboard here. Yeah, of course, no doubt we have the Blackbeard at the top, 11-2. Unfortunately, though, as a sub, his stats won't count for this game, so
attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Now you don't.
But he is going to be pulling DR possibly out of their funk. I mean, I will tell you this. If you know your stats aren't going to count, right, and you're playing as a sub where you're not for your team and your play style does not matter as much, you can sometimes see players excel in that environment. Sometimes they struggle. I mean, honestly, it just depends on the team. Looks like Wizards going to be going for the cage trick here. Rather than trying to go for that cheat trap from last time. They actually don't have a Thatcher. Why do they do this? I mean, they're going to be trying to, obviously they have the Twitch, they're going to try to pop the mirrors, but like, I'm not understanding why they don't have the, a Thatcher. Like, I'm so confused sometimes with some of the setups here.
Claymore set.
New Play down, playing down in bottom garage once again. We have Revan, of course. Twitch going to be more than likely trying to go for the mirrors here soon. Looks like we have construction wall already being opened up, as well as what was that other thing that we just saw open up? A little confused about what that was. Unless my audio is just completely bugged. Elite actually going to get a little bit aggressive here and push up toward that construction wall. Needs to be careful. There is actually a player inside the logistics that could wall bang her. And by her, I mean her, the operator. I get so confused sometimes. Listen, when I say her, him, usually it's because I'm talking about operators. People get upset with me all the time and say, oh, this player's a girl and this player's a guy, and like, just bear with a little uprise here sometimes. Twitch gonna try to go for the little tap and just didn't work out. If you're gonna play the FAMAS with the 1.5, you gotta control the FAMAS with the 1.5, you know. Blackbeard now pushing in. Ace going to be able to open up this wall, but also going to have to worry about that mirror because they haven't been able to pop it as of yet. Throwing that gadget way high. I'm going to force them into a vault situation rather than a crouch do.
Readying concussion.
They do have the smoke player being able to play the doorway here. However, they have to also... Oh, Blackbeard taking out New Play from below. Not sure why New Play went for that rotate, but that's going to open up Garage now to be taken by the Blackbeard. Player has decided to move into Rafters. It's going to be Withered. He'll low HP, going to be contesting the Blackbeard. Mulit taking out the Ace. However, wall has been opened up now. Nitro Cell coming out. Going to take him out. Great Nitro Cell there from Withered. Good thing the cam came online, gave him the call out he needed to be able to take care of it. Now the remaining attackers are stuck inside construction, dealing with Ramirez. 15 seconds left. Smoke canister coming out. Nitro Cell coming out. He falls through the hatch with the diffuser. There's no way. He's going to have to pull one sprint to be able to get up the stairs.
5 seconds remaining.
He gets one, but no plant.
Operators, you are out.
Falling through the hatch. Oh man, can't make that up.
So close.
Perfectly tied up half. Now it's DR's turn to defend, and I honestly think if they're not going to be able to have a superior setup, they're going to struggle with that Thatcher on the board. Going CCTV first. Have an Ace and a Thatcher on the board. Okay, for the attack. Running the Valkyrie. I can definitely see that. Looks like Kizan is definitely. Oh, never mind. I was just say he's playing for himself. Hope that Aruni's a 6 pick, or this is going to be a very short first round of the half, with it being a forfeit, of course. Let's see that 6 pick, Purge. Hope they didn't have it for anybody else because that's otherwise they're kind of locked into it. Let's see what we're going to see the swap to. Malusi. Okay. No Mira coming out from DR, so we're going to see a mirrorless defense for once in this match. Ash trying to go for a last-minute 6 pick. Back to Ash. Good to see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So far, it has been a pretty balanced match. Love to see that. I mean, we've had weeks in the past where the teams have just been stacked up against each other, and it's just been like one-sided. That gets incredibly boring. Looks like we're going to see the DR defense start to reinforcing both sides of Garage. Okay, that's going to take away from a little bit of the construction side defenses, but I mean, I do understand to a certain extent. No mute on the board, or that's going to make it incredibly difficult to be able to try and hold on to that for long term. Ace is going to be able to very simply toss his one of his explosives onto the wall, and that's going to open that up. So
10 seconds remaining.
yeah, I'm telling you guys, like the mute's a go-to. Like you need to bring the mute. Of course, they do have
5 seconds
Thatcher, but at the same
remaining.
time.
I'm on guard.
Hoping to see Revan possibly go for a little bit of a trick here, because unlike the DH defense, they have nothing set up, it seems, to be able to stop this late game plan. Like honestly, look, no rotate hold of Garage. No one playing Garage. That's all I'm gonna say. Just read my face, everybody.
Lights out.
Look, no one in Garage, and it's almost 30 seconds after the round started. And then Revan just sitting there watching as the wall opens. What is happening? If this isn't a DH round, I might just have to be like, whatever. That said, Pickle Rev is gonna take out Revan. That's going to be the Cade off the board. I'm not sure what he planned on doing. They have no player in Garage still. They could very easily take control of it. Wither down below in Lounge. Not sure where he's going. Looks like he's going to be going for the backside. 2 players over there on the roam. It looks like the Smoke actually going to be playing top stairs. Going to take out. That's going to be Withered off the board. Yeah, it's not a good idea to full-blown sprint toward anywhere without having comms or at least a teammate there to know that it's clear. New play going to be playing outside construction window. Going to be aware that that player's position with that window being hit. What happened here? When everything's going for you, and you just you try. It's like when you try your best but you don't succeed. Song plays. I'm not going to sing it because I'm terrible at that song, but just know that I would sing it. They have no choice now but to go through Garage. But fortunately for them, it's clear.
Changing max.
Yeah, they're going to be able to very easily push through there. I mean, they have absolutely nothing to stop that push. And that said, here comes Pickle into Garage. And then Nuplay going to take out the Smoke, who's going to get a little too aggressive. And then Nuplay getting a second on the round. Out comes the plant. It's all on Purge and Secure to be able to finish this off. They haven't even tried it.
The bomb diffuser.
Yeah, I see that. Purge gonna take out her nitro cell. Not gonna be able to clear up new play. And the diffuser down 1v4 situation. And he's gonna go down. Yeah, that's it. DH takes the lead. Gotta be a breath of fresh air for them. I'm sure they were a little bit concerned they were tied up at after the defensive rounds.
Yeah, but just like that, changing the size of the field makes all the difference.
Absolutely. Well, you know one of the biggest factors that made that I mean, I don't even know how DH came back. The fact that they did not open the wall correctly. It's just the defenders that had nothing set up to stop them. Like, think about if that round would have changed in your mind. Let's just say that DH was holding on to DR was holding on to garage. That could have changed the round, but instead they had nothing at all. Like, why would you even reinforce garage if you're not going to play it? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Going back to CCTV, going to be bringing in Wamai and a castle this time, in addition to that Valkyrie. I mean, I guess they're going to be able to try and go below and try and do some late in the game nitro cells, but
Diffused by attackers.
I don't know. I just don't see the setup here. Let's see if they actually put a rotate hole in the garage and play it this time.
I think the biggest thing that led into DH having a significant comeback here and coming up with the lead is because they're not using that mirror strat as a crutch anymore.
Well, it's not even that. It's just they're not even really preparing for the late game, like,
10
defense.
seconds remaining.
They reinforce garage and everything, and they're just like, oh, well, we reinforce garage. There's no way they're gonna push in there.
5 seconds left before
Interesting castles here. They've castled off both blue and bottom of garage.
attackers
So
must locate and defuse
that's going
the
to
bomb.
prevent anyone from being able to do any rotates or to try and deny anyone that's playing down in the lounge. Should make them very safe. And also castle off stock as well. Okay. Once again, no rotate holes. And they weren't even able to finish reinforcing the garage wall, so. And now we have Revan. Look, poor Revan. He's just trapped down here in the bottom of garage. Oh, there he goes. He's going to be able to get over the hole before things get too hairy for him. But again, like, you need to hold on to. I mean, they have Purge in there with no rotate hole, no reinforcement to save him. The wall's going to be getting opened up here by Wither. I guess they were expecting a downstairs hold. That's why they have. You can see the Habana on the board. Let's see if Ace is actually able to get the wall open this time. Does seem the Ace was successful in getting the wall open. This time to be able to go through. Wall from bottom garage is opened up. Purge going to be taking that angle there. Needs to be careful because needs to be aware vulnerable from all angles. The garage and window and breach. Like, you're not in a good position here. Taking them, as I said, right in the back. Got to reinforce those lines of sight. Now it seems, did he just give up garage top rafter control? Yep, gave up top rafter control. All right. Honestly, again, there he goes. Purge just walks right up and shoots him in the back. Or I mean, with him. Excuse me. And then now goes new play. That's going to be new play getting a kill onto Kizin. Yeah, things are falling apart for DR on their defense now. Valkyrie playing far back inside bathroom, and now down goes Secure to Pickle. Yeah, they're not having any luck with this objective. Revan gonna be able to get the first on the Wither, but not able to clean up the second. Playing going down. Yeah, and then it's over. Like, they can't hold CCTV at all. They need to change objectives. They can't. They have no setup for it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It does not seem that they practice anything beyond a basic reinforcement. Like, it's kind of like they're operating on the philosophy of reinforce it and forget it. Hey, we're gonna reinforce this wall, and if they don't get through it, we'll win. But if they open up the wall, what are we gonna do? They don't practice to that point, and it's apparent here. Oh, out comes the Frost. Seems to be a lot of miscommunication from DR. Look, you see, very strong attacking lineup, and now they're on the defense. Absolute trash defensive lineup here. No Jaeger, no Wamai. They do have the shield option with Frost, but then Oryx, and like no Cade for the hatches. Like, well, okay, I see it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
Hopefully
many
they have
bombs
better
as
luck
they
down
can.
here on the church arsenal room objective, just simply because DH is 1 round away from taking themselves to match point, guaranteeing themselves a draw here in the round. Bio. They started
Attackers
practicing
discovered
word
the
strats.
location
I
of
mean,
a
we're gonna
bomb.
see. Well, so they might
Attackers
go
have
for.
located a
They
bomb.
do have the impacts. They could possibly go for an impact trigger, and they did swap over to the Cade, which is nice.
Reloading. Artiller active.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining.
I know what you meant, Justin. I know what you meant. What is
Attackers
this?
are moving to defuse a bomb.
This is some advanced stuff I have never before seen. There is fortunately reinforced, but obviously we're going to see Ace very easily open that up without any issues.
Sequential breaching activated.
And the Jackal of Withered already pushing toward blue, and they don't have any utility here. Look, please tell me they didn't reinforce the entire church wall. Okay, they did not reinforce the entire church wall, which is good to see. But again, they don't have no rotate hole, no one playing there, no utility. Let them know. I mean, they do have that proximity alarm that just went off when Withered walked there by the window. They are going to be aware that he's there. However, it doesn't seem any of them have reacted so far. Oryx has been spotted out. They're going to be aware that no one. I don't think anyone's on the roam either. Interesting goo mine. No roamer to be able to act on it. And we do have we have the dock playing inside dirt, and we have the Cade holding onto box here, looking into blue. No finished reinforcements here on the back of church wall. Hatch has been opened up now by the Havana. We're gonna more than likely see her rotate over toward Moto Hatch here in the near future. Gonna be opening up the hallway. I do like to see some vertical play.
Ready for breach. That's a little pretty.
The DH getting revving up here. Looks like they're gonna be going for this default hatch drop. They're trying to go for a plant here. Opening up above Secura.
Walls open.
Yeah, some of your subs might be expiring here from January. I myself have to fix mine after this match. I said Withered gonna be walking into the Moto. Oh, gonna get into a little bit of a spray there. Gonna go down. The Purge. Hatch has been opened up. However, Purge is gonna get taken out by Pickle from the main stairs. Out comes the opening of church wall, it seems. Or not. Push is stalling slightly. No one shot the karaoke, so the jukebox is still up, which is really getting on my nerves. That's okay. Now, finally, the walls open up behind the Frost. That's going to open up church for a push. They might actually be changing gears here and going for this push. You're going to be very careful there. You cannot be exposing yourself to those angles. And somehow, the Cade is going to be able to win that gunfight against Nuclei in blue. And then the Frost is going to take out Pickle. Elite now going to go down. What is happening? They had the pinch. They had everything. It's all going to be on the hands of the Thatcher now. Going to be able to get the first. But is he going to know where the Cade is?
15 seconds left.
And he's going to get taken out. Well, somehow, DR was able to salvage that round and save it. So they are still holding on here. Inching ever closer toward a draw. Someone other than Kizzen needs to do something. Yeah, Kizzen 15-5 right now. Yo, Purge is helping. Purge is helping.
Either way, we're still in a close game here.
To be
Might have been.
to be fair, the argument could be made that without Kizzen, they might have been struggling a little bit.
Allegedly, you never know.
Allegedly, could be. Oh, I forgot to oil my beard. That's why it's so scraggly.
Thought it was just your face.
Yeah. Okay.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Gonna
can.
see the Mira coming out. This is it right here. The Mira's out. They lost. It's over. I'll let you guys in a little secret. You can ace the Mira.
No way.
I'm just telling you, man. It's a trade secret.
That's.
Attackers have discovered the
They don't want you to
location
know
of a bomb.
this, but the ducks at the park are free.
Doctors hate him.
You can take the ducks from the park.
Don't do that.
They're free.
10 seconds to insertion.
Don't do that. I don't want to hear about anyone.
5
doing that,
seconds
please.
remaining.
Okay, for legal reasons, don't take the ducks.
Attacker's objective is to defuse the bomb.
But they are
We
free.
have to say that for legal reasons. We don't take that.
But they are free, just so you know.
All right.
In case you were wondering, they are in fact free to be taken. And no one is more. Like, I don't think anyone's going to stop you should you desire to take said ducks. I have to give Storm an aneurysm on a daily basis. Somehow, Kizen's able to win that. Jackal going to go for the track and instead find the gun of Legion in his face.
Deploying my activating Selma sequence.
Yeah, that's not looking good for the attackers early on. I mean, honestly, at this point, I mean, the unfortunate reality of this is that even if DR is able to win this round, they're gonna have to go back to CCTV unless they want to go toward what stock and bar. Yeah, okay. I mean, the round's not over yet. Did the mirror ever place that remaining mirror?
Drones up and running.
Be very careful there, Sakura. And Pickle is eventually going to be able to take out Sakura. And as my dog continues to
Attackers
come over
have
here trying to
located a
sniff me.
bomb.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is pretty back and forth now. I mean, with the taking of that mirror, it's going to be very possible they could push in. That's a Purge going to take out Elite from inside of Cash. Nice shot there. That honestly could have been deadly if Elite would have been able to get into sight there. New play also playing on the window. Show the dog on cam. That's going to be a little difficult. That said, Purge going to swing from the CCTV window this time and be able to take down the Ash. It's all falling apart. That's a Pickle. No cares in the world. Going for a plant.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
And now they're gonna, the Thatcher are going to get a refrag.
Attackers
And
need to
diffuser's
protect
down.
it.
Purge getting the triple kill in the 1v1 now against the Thatcher. Going to have to go for the defuse. Might be able to go for the long arm here. Is going to be where the Womite is on the diffuser. It's all going to be on the hands of the Thatcher. And he's able to win it. Somehow, DH takes it to match point. Somehow.
Oh boy.
Doggo cam. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to detach my webcam to be able to do it. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Don't do daddy. She has come. Oh, here it comes. Okay, now go. Thank you. That was very sweet.
That's all the beard oil you need.
Yeah, that is all the beard oil I need. What could potentially be the final round for DR today? They're going to have to defend Gym Bedroom once again, hoping to be able to hold on. Yeah, okay, everybody got to see the doggo.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Yeah.
bombs.
Oh, you need him to drop another ace just to ensure you don't lose. Yeah, your only hope now is that they draw. Yeah, that's it. DH has secured themselves a draw here, but honestly, they've been struggling against this. I mean, to be fair, they do have a sub PS, but they have been struggling against DR. Otherwise, I mean, the carry is real. But actually, look, the Thatcher, the support carry on the DH.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Command deployed.
Yeah, I don't know how they let that plant
10
get down
seconds
last
to
time. That
insertion.
honestly just absolutely, that absolutely blew me away that they lost
5
that.
seconds left
Instead of being
before
5-5, they're now not able to win. It could change in a...
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Number of open sight lines that were on that plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'm going to start hiring myself out as a sub for you guys. If Storm won't, but Storm won't allow me. I just say that. Storm has forbidden me from playing at all.
Launching rifle shield.
They do have the shield this time, which is going to give them a little bit more of a utility. Again, they need to make a rotate hole if they haven't already. I don't think they did. If they didn't make a rotate hole, that's the mistake they made last time. They need to be able to have clear line of sight onto those default plants, because it makes it too easy to get behind the Ace going to easily be able to open up the wall. They're going to have to be, once again, they're going to have to worry about this Thatcher clearing their utility and opening up the mirror. Construction wall now being opened up. Ash charging the window, but not acting on it. Not sure why you would do that instead of just shooting it open. You have Purge playing inside of Cash once again. Yeah, no plays for
Bomb
me. Yeah,
located
you're
by
right.
attackers.
Yeah, so far it seems like everything's stalling out, but here comes that Thatcher grenade. That is going to allow Ace to be able to open it up. That's it. Wither now going to get the first pick on the round. That's going to be the Frost off the board. Going to be able to take over logistics control now. Revan now taking some shots now. But the Nitro going to pick him off.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Possibly could see a comeback here. However, now the attackers have been shredded. Again, here comes
Attackers
Thatcher. Going to
recovered
start
the
getting
bomb
those kills like he got last round. Elite and Thatcher. Okay, low HP smoke. Just barely. I beat the shield, but just
Oof.
and a frost mat finishes it off. Okay. Got him.
Put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you're not stepping on the frost mat.
You got to check for those frost mats, everybody.
Yeah, it's been a while since
Now,
I've seen a
this
frost mat
absolutely
finish off the round.
is. This is the final round of the match. It's either going to be a draw or it's going to be a win. If DH draws here, well, you'll be lucky, Repeakers. You're getting your points back. Cav. Okay, they're putting it all or nothing here on the Cav.
Playing it up.
Yeah, you got to get your channel points back.
This is it. We've had a lot of ties this season, and a lot of them unexpected.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
Here we
by
go.
attackers.
Let's see how it turns out. Yeah, they've invested heavily into denial this time. They have the Maestro as well as the Echo.
Setting the welcome sight.
Oh, yeah, Hixer, yeah. When's GOD's match today? I haven't looked at the calling card since I made them last night.
Attackers have discovered the location of a
Let
bomb.
me take a look at the match schedule while we're in the prep phase here.
Gamma deployed.
Let's see, schedule 4, week 7.
10 seconds left
Coming up
before
next, we have
insertion.
BGO versus BOS.
BGO versus
2 p.m.
BOS.
5 seconds left before insertion.
2 p.m. we have Outlast Academy versus Echo Kings. 3
Okay.
p.m.
Attackers'
we have
objective is
BII
to defuse
versus
a bomb.
DOD.
Our final
And
match
4
today.
p.m. 4 p.m. we have PS versus GOD.
PS versus GOD. That will be an interesting match.
Yes.
Fixing my evil eye.
Very interesting.
Especially if this is just a warm-up round for
Jammer.
his
Sequential breaching activated.
When's VII? You said, I think that was the third or fourth game. I believe is what you said.
Yeah.
The push is coming. It's all going to come down to this. Glad to see that we don't have the Cav. You know what I think about Cav. Waste of space. So far, it looks like a pinch coming in from blue, possibly. That's it. Wither. Oh, fuck yeah, with that heartbeat gadget. Gonna be able to do some work here.
My device is ready.
Kitchen hat's still not open yet. That said, new play taking out Purge. That's not what DR needed. Still have the Frost playing. Excuse me, I thought I was in kitchen. That's it. Wither now going to take out the Maestro. Yeah, it's falling apart for DR here. Looks like we're going to see a DH win unless they're able to pull it out.
Get clear.
Top fragger off the board. Wither just kind of just creeps in. And he's able to win that. Okay. And Revan now cleaned up. It's all on the hands of the Frost. just walks past the frost mat. It's a flawless round to end it. DH said not today. There goes your points, Rick Teakers. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Oh man. Careful. Alright. Slamming the outcome on the predictions. I just want to point out, for every 1 channel point you put in for DH, you'll get 72 out of it.
So did anybody, who was the lucky person that got the points back from DH?
Withered.
Withered? So how many points did Withered win?
Let's see right now. 5,000.
5,000 points, not bad.